Come on, Greenwich, make some noise. It's Patrick Carmody.
How you guys, right? Good stuff, good stuff. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Has any of you guys ever been skydiving before? Yes. Where did you go skydiving? New Zealand. I went to New Zealand. Did you know there's a weight limit to skydiving? No. Yeah. I knew there's a weight limit, right? It's 100 kilos, right? But they don't tell you that until you get there, right? So you get to the place, you get to the foyer, and there's the scales in the middle of the foyer, and the guy's like, all right, mate, let's get on the scales. I'll see how much you weigh, right? Get on the scales, I'm 102. The guy's like, oh, yeah, sorry about that, mate. Can't go skydiving today. Sorry about that. And I was like, oh, come on, mate, can you just let me go? Come on. And he was like, I'll go speak to our manager. Go speaks to his manager, right? Which is fine, but he was acting out what he was saying when he was saying it. Do you know what I mean? He was like... And the manager comes over, he's like, you all right, mate? And I was like, yeah, I wanted to go skydiving. He's like, oh, yeah, mate, bit too fat to go skydiving, mate. Bit too fat, yeah. I was like, oh, what do I do now? And he was like, if you go sit over there, mate, just go sit over there. Won't make a big deal out of it, just go sit over there, right? So when I sat over there, being all fat, right? And all the lighter people started walking through to go skydiving. And one of the girls turns to the guy and was like, why isn't he going skydiving? He's like, oh, yeah, he's a bit too fat to go skydiving tonight. I know the feeling like, I don't know what to equate this to yet, but you know the feeling where you haven't been allowed to go skydiving, 5 other people have, and then you've got to spend a minibus back to the hostel together. You know that feeling? Everyone's like, yeah, wasn't that the best experience? Oh, fatty's here. But I was determined to go, yeah. I was determined to go. There's a place a bit more further down that does skydiving. So I was like, what I'll do is I won't eat for 2 days, right? Didn't eat for 2 days, get to the next place, they weigh me, I'm 99, right? And this place is a bit more blasé. The guy's like, yeah, let's go fucking skydive there. I was like, are you sure? Because there's only 1 more kilo before it's too much. And he's like, yeah, mate, I've got the most experienced guy. He'll take you out. Guy comes out, he's about this big. He's like, do you want to go fucking skydiving, mate? I don't know now. And he's like, yeah, it'd be great, hop on. So they strapped me to him, and then I stood up, and it looked like I was wearing like a backpack. He was like, you got the plane over there? And there was 2 heights of skydiving, yeah. There's a 12,000 feet and a 15,000 feet. Everyone else was doing the 12,000 apart from me and this other girl, right? So you get up to 12,000, they open the back door like a van, and then they all go flying out like... And then they slam the door, and then the guy hands me an oxygen mask and goes, put that on or you'll die! And then we kept going up. And I was starting to really panic. I was like, oh God, I'm blatantly too big to go skydiving. This is going to be a problem. And I can imagine the news the next day, do you know what I mean? Like, British guy dies skydiving. And then they're like interviewing all the people, and then they interview the guy down at the place. He's like, yeah, the thing is a bit too fat to go skydiving, no problem there. Right, and I was going to take my energy off this other girl, right, because it's just me and her on the plane, right, but she's losing her mind. She's like, I don't want to go, just keep me on the plane. I will just stay on the plane. And the guy's like, we've got a screamer. And he gets her to the back of the plane. So, I don't want to go, just let me on the plane. I started to really panic. I was like, oh, mate, you sure this is okay for me to skydiving? And he's like, yeah, mate, it'll be fine. And I was like, am I not too big? And I was like, I'll pretend I'm riding like a bull, let's go. He sort of gets me to the back of the plane, because you're like strapped to them. They sort of hang you out the plane, so you're just suspended in the air, right? And there's all the wind. It's like, he's like, we're going to go on 3, 1, 2, whoops, I go, what? Now we're skydiving. If you've never been skydiving before and you want to know the sensation of skydiving, next time you're in a car going down the motorway, stick your head out the window. That is skydiving. A lot of air in the face, like, it all goes in your mouth, like, and he pulls the thing up, like that. And then you're really high up in the air, and it's like beautiful. You're going down, it's like beautiful. And you're like, oh, this is fantastic, right? And then from behind me, the guy goes, do you want me to loosen the strips off a bit, right? Because you're really tight to them. And I've never wanted a man's groin to be cemented in my back more. I was like, no, mate, just keep your balls in my back. It's absolutely fine. He's like, no, it'll be more relaxing. Here you go. So I was loosening the straps. I was like, ah. Right? And then we're going down. They let you steer a little bit. I was like, well, like that. And I was like, oh, this is so great. Like, I'm so glad I did this. And he's like, yeah, mate, it's good, yeah. A little bit touch and go there, not going to lie. what do you mean? He was like, well, he's a bit too fat to go skydiving, isn't ya? I mean, that's my story, so...